Hello there, and welcome to my weapon guide. Today, we will be looking at the AK-74M. Let's get started. A Soviet weapon, based entirely on its predecessor, the AK-47, designed by Mikhail Kalashnikov back in 1947. In-game, the weapon is capable of single or fully automatic fire, at about 650 rounds per minute, which is fairly low compared to some of the other assault rifles featured in the game. In-game, the weapon fires the small 5.45 by 39mm M74 cartridge, rather than the larger 7.62 by 39mm cartridge that is fired by the Soviet AK-47 rifle. Reload time is fairly quick, at about 2.2 seconds, or 3.2 seconds with an empty mag. The AK-74M is rated as a long-range assault rifle in the assault category. In-game, the damage is quite reflective of the AK's raw power, with damage of 30 at 8 meters and 17 at ranges of 15 meters. Which, if we look at the hit counter, is 2 to 3 shots for a headshot at medium to close range, or 4 to 7 on the body. Although the AK is no sniper, it can be used at long ranges, although I'd avoid it. Instead, I see it as more of a close-up and in-your-face kind of rifle. You know, best used in short bursts to ensure a quick and easy kill. Now, let's talk attachments. First off, the AK is a machine gun first, and a rifle second. So, with this in mind, I would personally not recommend any of the long-range optics. However, what I will recommend is the foregrip, to better maintain accuracy under constant fire, as well as the heavy barrel, to increase your accuracy at longer ranges. If you're the kind of person that likes maintaining a position, then perhaps the bipod is the best attachment to your liking. If you're the kind of person who tends to run and gun, then you might consider choosing a close-range optic, such as the red dot or holographic sight. Pair this with the tack light to obscure enemy players' vision, and this may prove to be quite the deadly combo. If you prefer not to use this weapon, so loud and proud, so to speak, then you might want to consider using a suppressor or flash hider to hide your presence from the enemy as you slowly sneak up and ambush them. However, my personal setup on the gun is as follows. I simply use the foregrip and the heavy barrel, because to be honest, between you and I don't really care for any of the close range optics that much when it comes to the AK. On some weapons it helps because some of the iron sights are a bit misconstrued, but the AK's iron sights are nice and fluent and they just work well with the gun, so there's no need to replace the optical attachment if I'm already used to it. And the foregrip simply to stabilize the recoil, and the heavy barrel simply to just have that long range, just in case I need it. In summary, I'd just like to say that the AK-74M is a monster up close, a monster, so take advantage of this fact. I mean, you can engage your enemies at long range, but that's not what the gun is designed to do. Remember, it's a machine gun first, a rifle second. So make sure that you are engaging your enemies in close quarters combat where you can take advantage of its high damage. It doesn't have the highest fire rate, so maybe if you are getting outgunned by a G18 or an F2000, maybe that is a time to maybe not engage someone if you see them charging you with them. But, you know, judge your advantage. I can only recommend what I think you should take, and personally I think the gun is a good gun. It's one of my personal favorites, and I rate the gun a 4 out of 5 stars. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice day.